If Jack Grealish moves to City, can he become a Ballon d'Or player?
No.
You don't, no, what do you mean? Do you watch Jack Grealish?
Okay, he's 25. You know how high quality Ballon d'Or is?
I don't think he's Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, but you
I
see
think-
Lewandowski, he's contending for the Ballon d'Or at 32, so
I
the
think
time is there.
Jack Grealish could become, in the right system,
Yeah, and Bolo's hurt here,
one
guys.
of the
It's a
most.
bad injury.
Yeah, he is.
Under Guardiola.
He could become one of the most influential wingers in the Premier League and one of the best English wingers in history.
But
But you look at his impact with Villa and now England. I mean, you put him in a team like
On
City.
the ball, Jack Grealish is one of the best. On the ball, his skill, one-on-one, superb. His ability to even just get past him out or even draw a foul, world class.
if Grealish goes to Manchester City, is he going to be the focal point like Lewandowski is for Bayern, like Messi is for Barcelona?
Could be.
Not if Harry Kane goes there.
But the two of them linking up together, that's a dream partnership.
I mean,
Harry Kane.
you still got Kevin.
But the thing about
That's a dream partnership.
But
I
the
still
stream is
say.
gonna help.
the thing about Manchester City, is there ever just one focal point in the side?
I think there will be with Phil Foden.
The focal point for now is Pep Guardiola.
Oh, it's
There's a chance.
Oh, can he get around? Oh, just couldn't.
Literally, he a toe away. He was
Yeah.
through on net. The toe couldn't get there. But I think the focal point for City right now is still Pep Guardiola because he doesn't have that just number one, just incredible talent like he had at Barcelona,
Hopefully
like he
we
had
can
at
cheer you all
Bayern
guys
Munich.
up.
He's still looking for that absolute god, and that would be Harry Kane. That could be Grealish. That it could be Kevin De Bruyne. You know,
Because like they
guys,
it's
these
not like
pits
they
are
don't have
Throga.
Foden
Thank
coming
you,
up
Marner.
who has the
I'm
talent
sure
to be
Throga
one of the best
appreciates it.
midfielders in the league.
you think about like let's go for a front four for City.
Mm-hmm.
Grealish on the left, Harry
There's
Kane
no
through the
passion.
middle.
There's no
You got
vision.
Phil Foden on the right and Kevin De Bruyne in behind them.
There's no point of getting Grealish. They already have Sterling, Foden.
They don't want Sterling though.
But
They
Sterling
already-
wants to leave.
What do you need?
But
What do you
Sterling's doing great in the Euros.
I
right now.
love Sterling. I think Sterling's a world class
it's-
player.
Because he hasn't been playing for City, but with how good he's been in the Euros, would Pep start playing him again? I mean, he
maybe.
played him in the Champions League final.
Does Sterling want to leave?
I don't think Sterling is a Pep Guardiola player.
But he literally was a Pep Guardiola player
Yeah.
in the previous
Scoring
season.
lots
He
of
was
goals.
okay.
You
I
could
don't-
say
I-
it's all tap-ins, but he scored a lot of
Lucas,
goals.
if Sterling were to leave, where could you see him end up going? Is there any club that can really buy him? I mean, PSG have the money, but they wouldn't because they have Neymar.
Well,
Sterling feels perfect for Arsenal.
Sterling is going to take a step down. If Sterling leaves City, he takes a step down.
I mean,
Well-
yeah, not many teams are an
Do you-
upgrade to
do you-
Man City.
This is silly to sound. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but do you sell Mane and bring back Sterling?
I wouldn't be totally against it, but Liverpool would never do that.
No.
Liverpool-
why would Liverpool bring back a player that previously didn't want to play for Liverpool?
We'll
Honestly.
take Sterling for a Bayern for Sane.
I was going to say Bayern Munich could
this
use
is a good
that.
time to ask Brendan.
So
do you think Grealish will leave Aston Villa this year?
Yeah, Brendan Dunlop.
Now here's the thing.
Fucking
Here's the thing,
Grealish.
Lucas. I think it's just 'cause I don't really remember that situation with Sterling and Liverpool. Too well.
Okay, so basically Sterling had an interview with the BBC. He said he felt pressured by the club or something. I don't remember exactly all the words, but I know his agent played a big role in it, and there's a lot of like he could have kept things personal, but a lot of it went public.
Let's talk Brendan Dunlop here
Oh,
for a
it's
second
good
while he's in
save.
the chat. So let's suggest for a second that Grealish does leave Villa
Mm-hmm.
and he does end up at City. What does that mean for Raheem Sterling? What
Yeah.
does that mean for Villa? And can Jack Grealish become, like Waz was saying, the top of the Premier League in terms of quality? I want to see what he has
I
to
think
say.
he has the ability. I think the only thing that holds
I-
him back
I-
is his injury. He's injury prone a little bit because of his heels.
Sadly,
Or whatever
reality
it
is Grealish is great and deserves to win trophies, and he won't have
But
Villa.
to
Yeah,
be
that's a
fair,
fair
I
point.
can see Aston Villa really investing that money from Grealish really well. Like they've been making some good signings. I can see Aston Villa competing for
But
top
the
10
thing is,
for a while
there's
now.
no guarantee
Yeah.
on you. You
Yeah.
could go out there and sign some good players, but there's no guarantee they work out.
Well, Villa signed Buendia, right? So
That's a good
Yeah.
signing.
That is
It's
a great
very-
signing.
and it's a signing of intent
We'll
because
say
it's a
sign.
big
if they
money
can still
move.
hold on to all their players, could you see Villa, if they can hold on to Grealish as well, could they go out and try and get the Conference League? Could they?
I
Do
was
you
saying
think?
top six is so hard to crack.
It is.
Is West
but you-
Ham going to be able to do it next year? I don't think so. If I'm completely honest, but
I think they'll drop down. Will Wolves come back up? Because Wolves had a really
if
bad
Wolves,
season.
If Wolves get Jimenez back, $5 million.
Grealish leaves, he will be benched.
Yeah, there's so
You're
many
not going to
players
bench a
on
player with
City.
the quality of Grealish.
There's so many players on City that it's...
Yeah.
Mahrez and Ferran Torres. I mean,
Like,
Mahrez and Ferran Torres play on the right side, while Grealish is more of a left side midfielder.
Let me double check.
There's a wealth of talent.
I think
at
Grealish has the
City.
ability to hold a place on that side, but Sterling is good enough to keep his for at least another year. Ferran and Foden are outstanding, but Mahrez has found more minutes than I expected. That play so many games.
I know.
There's
But,
just so many
that's
players.
because I think Mahrez is a Pep Guardiola player. He enjoys the passing. He enjoys the technical side of it.
Personally, obviously, I would. Love
I don't think Raheem Sterling is technically that gifted compared to Mahrez and Foden and Grealish. I think Raheem Sterling is physically a brilliant talent, but I don't think he's technically as
I think
good.
he's got some technical. I think what he doesn't have in technical is sometimes his shooting technique.
Yeah,
Lets him.
that's-
I'm
I-
saying Raheem Sterling isn't a Pep Guardiola
I
player,
just
but
don't think he is.
if he wasn't a Pep Guardiola player, why did this season prior he scored 20 goals?
Yeah.
Because he's still a great player. I think Pep Guardiola would choose a Grealish over a Sterling. If
And
he had
what
a
makes
choice.
you a Pep Guardiola player?
Technical ability.
If you're a
On the
top
ball
level
passing,
footballer,
on the ball movement, on the ball vision, ability to
But I feel
one-on-one.
Sterling has all those. He just doesn't have the finishing.
well, and he doesn't need that because a lot of the time
Yeah.
he gets into good positions and
Sterling at fucking Dortmund would be an absolute beautiful thing to see, I think.
would never
Well,
happen.
It would never happen, but
Lucas.
I'd love that.
How about this? Jack Grealish, Barcelona.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like he would kind of play
Can't
that
afford him.
No, I
tiki-taka
don't
style they used to have.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
but
we
that's
can talk about Barcelona later.
Sterling for
Yeah.
Haaland swap. That would be something.
no passion, no vision. At the end of the day, it seems like Sterling is Grealish's destination will be Man City at some point. That's probably a likely club.
So what
at the
Liam is saying
moment.
is, if you're a finesse player, you are a Guardiola player.
I think Pep's a good enough manager, and those players are good enough that they can play under Pep no matter what.
I think any teams wants Grealish. To be honest, he would have open choice. No team would turn him down for skill, only for price.
The thing is, he's a boyhood Villa fan. Like, is
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
really?
that's true.
Does he want to leave? Does he want to play for his main club, or does he want to go?
Depending Dunlop agrees, Grealish to Barca would be great.
I think he'd be fantastic with Lionel Messi.
Imagine Jack Grealish at Barca. That'd actually be
I
hilarious.
think Jack Grealish could be this generation David Beckham. I really do. In
a
terms of,
sense.
I really do.
if Sweden had won,
in a
versus-
sense, but he's just lacking that free kick.
No, but his ability, I think just his ability on the ball,
I guess, but I don't
his
know.
vision,
if they,
his movement.
I don't.
He has some
if
flair
anyone,
to him.
if anyone, Panda and Brendan Dunlop can atone to that because they lived through that.
Yeah.
They lived through the David Beckham era.
So are you saying Jack Grealish has the David Beckham look?
He does.
He does.
He does.
He has
is
flair.
beautiful.
He's got the headband. He's got the low socks. It's just he's got some vibes to him. Phil Foden, he could try with dyeing his hair and getting a stupid fucking haircut. He ain't got the vibes.